Regan, in celebration of earning a free gallon of milk from a random stranger earlier in the day, decided to make homemade brownies and have a midnight snack before bed. Regan had great difficulty sleeping that night, as he suddenly had a lot on his mind. After tossing and turning for hours, he finally fell asleep. However, this was only moments before the sounding of his alarm. Regan awoke the next morning incredibly flustered, as he found himself in an entirely new body. In this state of confusion, he realized he was in the body of his friend Stephanie. After his initial state of shocking confusion, Regan realized that he liked his new body. He pranced around his apartment in his new body and went to the kitchen to eat breakfast. As he grabbed his gallon of milk out of the fridge, something hit him.
Maybe this milk that weird stranger gave me yesterday caused this. There's only one way to find out. I'm about to meet Steve for coffee. I'm gonna slip this into Steve's coffee and see what happens.
Regan had to pull Steve aside as he did not recognize him, and Regan told Steve about what had happened. He didn't tell Steve, whose coffee he had just revviewed, of his suspicions of the mysterious milk. The two left to walk to class. Regan was waiting for Steve to transform when Steve brought up a good point.
If you're Stephanie, then where the hell is Stephanie? Here, I have her phone number. Yeah, Regan looks super hot now. Wait, so you're sick at home?
Stephanie is weirded out and hangs up.
Oh shoot, now this has happened to me. I've turned into Coolie. Haha, I've got swag.
Steve, unable to control his new body, dances brainlessly while the teacher Joe tries to teach class. But wait, G-Baby, who sits next to Cooley in class, notices that Joe is talking utter nonsense, far more so than normal. Joe sounds very confused, and Steve realizes that Regan is now in the body of Joe Murphy. Regan and Steve email Cooley and Joe, who say they are both sick at home.
Steve says, "Hell, I don't mind being Joe Murphy. I want to walk around in his shoes for a bit. You should come with me so we don't get separated again." I wouldn't normally creep in on classes like this, but hey, they don't know it's me. They think I'm Joe Murphy. Haha. I sure have some nice legs. Oh shoot, this is awkward. Don't mind us transforming before your eyes. Okay, this is getting annoying. I think it has something to do with this outrageous noise. Let's do some research. Jesus Christ, this is annoying. Look, there's a cure. I found it. Quick, let's go make it before it's too late. Okay, it calls for frozen steak soaked in water, sizzling veggies, fire extinguisher. Alright, let it steam for 4.1 seconds and it's done.
The potion made Steve and Regan pass out instantly. When they awoke to find the potion hadn't worked, they decided to walk back to Steve's dorm room. The two sat angrily in Steve's dorm room.
Wait a minute, are we stuck like this?
And this is how Regan and Steve became Caroline and Sully. They liked being these people, embraced it, and lived happily ever after.